mantra meditation, which is meditating on the sound. It's like I'm speaking and you're hearing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So you close your eyes and you hear, and you hear, and you hear. Just focus on hearing, and you'll get absorbed. Right? मनस्त्रायते इति मंत्र जो मन को नियंत्रण कर सकता है. There is nothing in this world which can control our minds. We get controlled by our minds. We have to do what our mind says. We have no choice. If the mind says, I got to go for a party, then find someone who is doing a party. But we have to go. And if you don't, then you just bump into one. So, mind is very powerful. If the mind says, I'm not feeling nice, let's be bored, so you get carried away. But actually, real, things can happen when you can control your mind and channelize your mind to do what you want. Then be driven by the mind to be doing what the mind is telling you. And mind always has a nature to get you into derogatory things. You're doing very good, mind will say, hey, you're not going to make it. That's how the mind is. Right? Maybe we'll speak a little bit about the mind. It's a very relevant aspect what Krishna says. So it is said that if you can control your mind, then it is your friend. Get it? अगर मन आपकी बात माने, if the mind is hearing you, then mind is your. But if you are forced to hear the mind, then mind is your enemy. Did you know that? We only have one enemy. That's our mind. Others may say something, but how you interpret makes the whole game. Make sense? Someone may say something loving or critical, but you interpret it in a wrong way, it becomes a strained relationship. You interpret the same as a loving, demand, then it becomes a growing relationship. So really, our problems are dependent on how we deal with our mind. If you have learned the art of dealing with your mind, you have learned to play the game of life. Right? But if you haven't learned to control your mind and rather be driven by the mind, then it's like, being put in a car and you have a driver who doesn't listen. He said, I'm going to just drive rash and take you everywhere. And you're like, you can't do anything. That's usually the lives of people. They seem to be controlled, but actually the minds internally are constantly stringing and pulling them. Now this, now this, now this. And we're like driven and driven and driven. And we get exhausted. But if we learn not to get swayed by the mind, it's not easy. It's not easy. Many times we know we're going haywire, but we don't know how and why. But if you take shelter of what I'm going to teach you today, or what has been taught all this while in the Shastras, this is called mantra, Maha Mantra. So if you get into this practice of chanting the holy name, definitely it will bring you close to Krishna, but it will actually give us the strength to actually regulate our mind. And then you can use your mind to do what is constructive. And if you don't take shelter of the mantra, then you can't defeat the mind. And mind is then our enemy. So how do you like? And somehow mind is our enemy, but we think he's our best friend. Or, right? So if you think the spy to be your best friend, what will happen? He will leak all your secrets and cause a sabotage. Right? That's what happens in life. Our situations unexpectedly sabotage. धौड़, क्या हो गया? मैं तो कभी plan नहीं किया था. Well, because the spy already leaked the information and it happened. So if we chant every day regularly, you can see a miraculous change in your life. Right? His Grace Gaurang Prabhu was also sharing. Right? So I would like all of you to take this blessing, right? To chant at least for 21 days. Any habit you want to make or any experience you want to have, they say in studies, do it for 21 days. So we'll begin with today and you can have an experiment. Okay. So should I ask them for 2 months? Okay, so first we will go for the habit. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So you can repeat the mantra after me and then we'll together chant. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So we'll chant together. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Shri Harinam Prabhu Ki. So I'll request everyone, if it's possible, every day, at least for 21 days. And for those who are chanting every day, and we try to find a nice place and sit straight and with full attention, we chant loudly. Today I think everyone chanted very audibly and it's very nice. So we chant Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Like this we chant one after the other. Right? And you can see what I'm telling you, that once you chant the holy name, you will get empowerment to deal with your mind. Right? And make it do what you intend to do. And then you will see it will be so easy to conduct yourselves in this world. And the secret is that the mantra is actually Thakurji. This is a avatar, this is an incarnation of the Lord coming as sound. So when you take shelter of sound, you're basically taking shelter of Krishna, Lord Ram. So then he can make even our mind brittled. You know, uspe bhi wo lagam, put the lagam and put it in control. Right? So I wish you all good endeavors on this. Okay? Hare Krishna.